Hi, peoples. I'm back. I'm gonna. All this is thinking. Whoa. What was that? What was that? Oh no. Okay. Apparently, I have to close it and start it again. I apologize. You guys are going to see a lot of black because I don't have anything else showing, but it'll pop up soon. I guess this is like a good time for me to talk just about general stuff or to try to remember everything that happened in my last playthrough, which I only remember that we did my birthday. I don't remember what we did before or after. Oh, you know what is coming up though? What I do remember is that we have the 3-night event where all the people are at the whatchamacallit at the beach. So I won't be able to go to the beach, or like I'll be able to go to the beach, but I won't be able to do some stuff. And then at 5 p.m. I'll be able to go to the beach and do some stuff. And it's like at the longest part where it pauses. It always has to think after doing Jason's assets. It has to like stop. Smappy has to stop and think before it uploads the rest of them. Okay, so I don't know if it's like a holiday where I need to dress up or anything. Cool. Now it's coming back up. All right, there we go. Let's get this guy out. Hi. Let's get our Chunamos to come out. There we go. Hi. Let's go to load. I don't know why I like saying hi to them, but I like to bother them. As though they have anything else to do and they're not something created just for us to bother. How come there's this yellow spot? I can't move my mouse yet. Right here. There's this tiny yellow spot. Okay, now work, please. Work, 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 work. I'm really hoping my headphones don't die. I kind of want to twist my microphone a tiny bit. There we go. I don't know where I was sitting before to have it facing that way. Like, I feel like I'm already pushed back further than I normally am from the desk. Ooh, it's coming. Yay. Ooh, look at that color, that green. Yeah, so the night market. And then the wizard's birthday is on the last day. Let's see. We have living off the land. And then it tells us to do a worm bin. Is there anything else? Oops. There we go. What's the fortune teller? Bad luck. Okay, cool. What do we have on us? Just random. Let's actually, I kind of want to put this one out because it's a cute gift. I'm gonna put field snack, and then over here we can stick this in. Let's grab this coffee, and then let's put this on here. No. There we go. Oh wait, I have a cheese on me. I can go put this down in here.
What cheese are you?
Yeah. Oh, we got some cheeses up here. Cause I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Cause it's been a while since I played. Oh, I passed out. Joja found me. Joja. Okay, yeah. See, so let's go ahead and put these, get rid of this, get rid of all of this. Nice. That's right. I can't believe I did that. I guess this part doesn't matter so much because they will, they'll just do what they want. Okay, so what is it? It's 1, 2. Oh, you have a van? 1, 2. There we go. And then 1, 2. That's for that space. 1, 2. One more. There we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like that's too far. So maybe, okay, that we know ends there. So 1, 2, it would need to go here. Nope, that was the wrong spot. Come back to me. There we go. Let me do this so that way I can see what this looks like. Okay. So I guess what we'll do, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, is we'll move all of these around. I want them to be along the edges, but I'm wondering if let's do this one because he's the first one we build. We'll put him here, and then we'll put one down here. Yeah. And then oh wait. I don't know how far. There we go. I guess let's move this one up so they're even. I didn't even count. So I guess it doesn't really matter because I might realize that I might actually just like count and put the stuff down. But I wanted to see how many go this way with this one here. So let's go back to our hoe. Oh, it's 3. Perfect. So I'm wondering then if we that looks great. Okay. Did that all messed up. How far down? Let's see. I need some more iridium, right? How much? What does it take to make this again? 1 iridium bar, 1 gold bar, and a battery. And then what do I have? I guess we don't need to drink. Oh wait, we haven't even drunk our coffee. I was like, we don't need to drink this. Okay, I'm coming. Let's see what's in here, huh? Let's go ahead and stick that in there. Stone doesn't go in there, But we have one iridium bar, so we can make one more.
Mom,
Yeah?
Mom, Mom,
What?
Mommy, Suppy,
What?
Suppy,
Something?
Suppy,
By you? Sit by you? Okay, well, let me play this first and then I'll come sit by you.
by you.
No. Okay. So cute. I have 42. Wow. Okay, let's build another one. How far down does this need to go? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this will be 1, 2. Is that so? I can have 9 and then the rest will be whatchamacallits? Let's clear this up. Clear it up. Okay. So this bottom row here would not be part of the one there. So 1, 2,
Mom,
3,
Dad,
4. It would go here, but then would there be room for? Yeah. Oh, wrong tool.
Mom,
Yes. Okay, let's say I'm gonna put this here to show where. Okay, so 1, 2. If I go like this, oh, it's already 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we could have room for more iridium. Let's go to the market. Let me empty out my pockets. Boom. 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 And we got one more here. Boom. We might have to put this one over here. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, this one would have to go, but I'd have to move it up 1. Let me keep emptying out my pockets. It's already 6. How am I running out of time, huh? Let's go ahead and put... I don't know if I'm going to be buying a bunch of stuff. We'll just stick stuff in here, and then we'll come back and organize it in a bit. Come on, let's go, Lyra. I didn't even take care of my animals today. Time just passed quickly. So quickly. Okay, let's go. I feel like even my horse runs slow. Oh, somebody texted me. Give me a moment. I have to say goodnight. That's what it was. And I'm back. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh man, my clothes disappeared. I didn't even realize I was doing all that work and didn't even notice. I'm still just wearing my soft clothes. Hi everyone. Okay, I'm gonna come talk to Linus because he's not going down there, but I want the talking points. These people are travelers like me. I feel a connection, but I'm okay just staying here to listen and watch. That's kind of how I feel. When I go to some events, I'll be like, I feel connection to these, to like the people holding this event. Ooh. You're not old enough to see the mermaid show? Oh, you can only do it. Oh, okay. Are you gonna say something different? Nope. Okay. Oh, so heavy. You're overthinking it, Clint. You are overthinking it, I tell you. Just go to the show. Awesome. Okay. What do you have, huh? Canes. I don't know if I need any of this. I already bought some stuff. Okay. Oh, you're gonna send me home. Spicy, huh? Oh, wait, what'd you say? Oh. Winter can be a dreary season, but events like this make it a little brighter. Ooh, okay. So I want to see what you have. Do I need... I feel like I needed a pufferfish for something. But I think I also bought a pufferfish, and there's one just sitting in my fridge. I'm gonna buy it anyway. Even though it's not what I need. And I'm gonna not hold it. Yeah, I'll take a picture of the sky. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Let's see what you have. Okay. Do I have a cone hat already? Tulips, jazz, garlic, kale, potato. I don't think I needed any of these, right? Parsnip, bean, cauliflower. I have this one and this one already. Let me real quick see. We need a tilapia and a poppy, which I got poppy seeds. They're growing right now. And a red cabbage, which I'm trying to remember if that's like for a certain season or if it's sold at the whatchamacallit, which I remember going to, and then I never even went into the store to buy seeds for it. Before we start, let's look up the secret note dealing with the mermaid show. Mermaid show 15423. 15423. Ooh. 15423. I'm going to type it into chat so I don't forget. 15423. There we go. Nice. I don't know why I always assumed this person. I love that they have like a tentacle instead of just like a normal tail. But I always assumed that this person was the same as the one singing on the main stage. Oh, can I not do it yet? Oh, do I do it now? 1, 5, 4, 2, 3. 1, 5, 4, 2, 3. Oh. Cool. Cool. We did it. Now it's 10:30. It's supposed to be a bad luck day, so I don't know if now's a good time. I love that the pig's just waiting in the water. Let's... Oh, it's already 11. Do I have time to go down? Because I forget how long it takes to go down. Do I even have my fishing pole? I don't even have my fishing pole on me. Okay. I feel like, actually, wrong one. Grandpa's shed, catch a lingcod. 10 beets. Are there beets here? We can do this. Parsnips. Nope. Fish casserole. I needed a largemouth base. And then I needed a lobster. And that's the cavern. Okay. I guess I'm gonna head out of here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Leah. I'm just pushing on you. I know it's getting late. I'm gonna head home. Is there anything over here? I feel like I have a sneeze coming. What am I gonna do with this pearl, huh? Oh, goodness. You could just scoot over one. That would be super helpful, Penny. I know I'm going home right now. I don't have time to do much else. I guess no matter what, over these next few days, I'm really not gonna do a lot that has to do with luck, huh? I guess let's just go to bed. There's nothing else that I need to do. Where am I gonna put this pearl? Should I put it with the gems? I don't know where to put the clouds. See, I think the puffer fish are up in here. I'm gonna stick this in here anyways. I might want to switch those out with some other fish. Is there a largemouth bass in there actually? Maybe we could do that one after we get through the next couple of days. Okay. I'm ready for a nap. Wow, my hair is like such a light brown. It's almost blonde. Maybe it is blonde. It's just like ashy. I don't know. Yes. Okay. Where did I put my stuff, huh? That's the question. Oh, let's also put some clothes on. I just have my soft clothes in here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull those out since oops. Since they're just taking up room. And then let's pick out what I'm gonna wear, huh? Okay. Let's go to different shirts. Let's wear... I wish there was like a way for me to choose something that was like dark already. Like if I could have them all color coded, that'd be nice. You know what? I'm gonna escape. There we go. I think I have clothes, but I have put them in here. What did I do with those clothes I was wearing from the other event? Where did I put them? I just lost them, huh? That's all fish. Did I just... I don't know where they went. Okay. There's a dark shirt. I want something... I guess let's wear a gray hoodie. And let's go down to pants. What goes good with a hoodie? What can we wear? Polka dot shorts, relaxed fit pants, a simple dress. Dinosaur pants, that sounds cute. They don't have anything that's dark. I guess I'll try this and see how it looks. There we go. Actually, let's go ahead and put these in here because they're just going to appear the next time I come inside. Like, look, you can't even see. Now let's see what it looks like when I just walk out wearing this. Is that a tail? It's so awkward. Okay. What else can we do? I guess let's go take care of our animals. And then, you know what else we should do? Let's have a coffee. That sounded so weird. Okay. Let's grab this stuff out of here. That doesn't belong in here. And... are we done with this? Where would we get more iridium, huh? And does the clay go in here, or did I move it? It does go in here. Oh, my chat turned off. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Let's go, let's go. This is looking great. Hi, I know I skipped you all. I hope I didn't skip that many days. But let's start petting you. And then what do... I still haven't found a dinosaur egg. So the next time, I don't have a time constriction. The next time I go to the mines, I'll go deeper. Because I want iridium and, what else do I want besides iridium? A dinosaur egg. That's what I was just talking about. It took me a minute, but I got there. Okay. Egg. Yeah? Gesundheit.
Oh, my dad.
What?
My dad.
You want to talk to your dad?
Yeah.
Okay. What was that? Oh, the speed flashing out. Okay. Let's sell some stuff. Oh, I forgot to put that mushroom away. Okay. Let's sell this. What is today? Tuesday. Oh, Robin's closed. I was gonna say let's go to Robin's, but never mind. Let's stick you in there. And then let's go down here and put the cheese in here. Oh, and we got one back. Making our iridium cheese. Okay, what else do we want to do then? If those are not. I guess let's put our mushroom up. And I can't make any more iridium stuff yet, but I guess what I can do is put this in here. I don't know what to do with this painting. Should we try to clear out more stuff? Like, I see this right here. Boom. I also saw one up here. I want to be really careful though. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and scythe this. I think more will come back eventually, or when the seasons change. Do I want to make more this one corner? I'm trying to decide if I want to make more stuff. Whoa. Oh, wait. Okay. This is different. This isn't the same. I thought for some reason that this was this area where I'm at right now. I was thinking was this area down here. But that's right. This is different. So I guess what I can do is keep clearing out this stuff up here. Because pretty soon, this section that I'm in is what I want to turn into another area to put stuff down. I know y'all are... Oh, come on, work with me, mouse. Oh, goodness. Boom, boom. It's so satisfying when you like knock them all down and then you pick them all up. I love that sound of everything being gathered at once. We have so much wood. Oh, that must be our stone. I think that's a stone. It is. I can see it better now that I'm like behind whatever tree is blocking our way. That's a massive stone. What have we got over here, huh? Just little trees. I'm wondering how much of this was here, like at the very beginning, and how much has grown in because I haven't taken care of this area. Oh, that's a stone. I'm keeping an eye on the time so that way I can, at about 4:10, I'll head over and start emptying out my pockets.
Mom,
Oh, hang on.
yeah, say,
I know.
say not to.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to go up and I used my middle finger instead of my ring finger.
Paper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Whoa. What's blocking me, huh? Okay, hang on one second. All right, thank you for being patient. Let me, I guess, go ahead and go up. Well, yeah. Does your horse go faster when you drink coffee? I don't know. I'm also thinking of making more of the area down there tree stuff. I went to the wrong one. Okay, let me go here and then boom. And then I guess for now, let's go to this one. Oh wait, I want this one on me. I like having, I don't know, I like having it for luck, even though I know I only have 3. Oh, but I have some here. Let me take some of that. There we go. No. Boom. There we go. That's perfect. Water in the water bowl?
Dog doesn't have water here.
The dog doesn't have water?
Huh.
Pana?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll fill it up when I'm done here.
Uh-huh. This water. Mama, this water.
Oh, so many of you. So many. Everybody's here. Okay. I guess first, since everybody's still walking up, let's get my free coffee. Cool. Thank you. Nice. Do you have different stuff or is it the same? It all looks the same. Let's go talk to these people. What have you got, huh? Wine, fairy seeds, treasure hunter, tiger trout. I don't think that's one of the ones I needed. There's also a crab, some bug meat, plum pudding, and a house plant. Ooh, I do kind of like this one. Let's get this one. Okay, let's see what you're selling. Melon, tomato, blueberry, wheat, radish. Let's grab a couple more poppy just in case. Spangle, hops, corn, sunflower. Ooh, red cabbage. We need some of these. What else do we need? I feel like that's all I really wanted. There we go. Let's talk to people. Do I... I'm not dressed for this. Aw. Oh, goodness. Yeah, another plant for your charming greenhouse. Oh. I'm getting all my holiday shopping tonight. Let me know if you see Pierre coming. Okay. There we go. And then one more. Vincent, where's your siblings? Does the sibling come a little later? I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go in here. And I'm not gonna worry. 'Cause it doesn't matter. Yes. Alright, see, it's 7:30. Let's grab this. So we can fish. I don't know what we'll get. Yeah, like it took us half an hour to get to the bottom. Oh, goodness. Work with me. No. Oh, goodness. It was in the green. It was in the green and now I'm going to lose it. Okay, I'm going to go around to the side so that way I can go all the way. I don't know if I can do that from the top or bottom. I'm thinking, though, that when it rejected my going, it was because it was still opening. Oh, goodness. No. I wasn't even trying to get the chest. I was willing the thing to move up faster. Okay. Seaweed. Ooh, a sea cucumber. That's nice. Okay, come on. Yay. This will at least bring up my fishing. I think depending on how many I catch. When you get trash, does it do anything? Oh, why? There we go. Oh, no. That was my fault, though. Oh, how could you trick me like that? I'm feeling exhausted. Oh, I thought it was gonna go up. Okay, I don't think I have any food on me. Well, I guess I could eat this seaweed. Oh, I need the fish back. the fishing pole. Oh, cool. Let's have this one too. Now I have 20, 33. And then how much does it take to cast a line? What was that, 8? Oh, wait, 5 plus 3. Come on. Nice. Oh my goodness. No. Now we're down to 11. Okay. Ooh, we got a spook fish. Okay. I guess now it's time to go up because I don't... that's not what I meant to do. Can we see the stuff as we're coming up? I wonder if all the people left already. Let's hold on to something that won't steal my stuff if I accidentally use it. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, they're all gone. They're like, we're out of here. We have too much stuff to do. And I understand. Oh, here they all go. Oh, goodness. Oh. Oh. Let me through. Oh, sorry. No, that was like extremely rude of me. Oh, hey, are you coming off work? Oh, your hair's frozen solid. Oh, no. Okay, I guess I can go to bed, and I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff in my house because I'm just collecting more and more. And we'll just decide what we're going to sell tomorrow. Do I have a spookfish? Catfish. Yes, let's pass out. Okay. And then today is the wizard's birthday. What does the wizard like? Where is the wizard? There we go. Prehistoric skull. A rabbit's foot. Prismatic shard pearl. Skeletal hand. Skeletal. So skeleton stuff? Okay. I was thinking, you know, he would like something cooler. It's a rerun, huh? Neutral. Okay. What do we have that can be put away? I'm going to try to give him a lucky lunch and see if he likes that. And then, do we have anything? Let's put stuff in here because we have 4 slots. Was there a silver one in here? No. I guess I'll sell this one though. And then, where do I have space for art? I don't think I have space for any more art. Can I? Is there space up here? Oh, cool. Okay, let's drink a coffee. Yes. Let's go down into our greenhouse and plant these things. See, look at that. I don't know. I think some of these are the poppy and one's an ancient seed. But let's go ahead and plant this. Oh, I have more. I thought I had less than that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave all this be. I'm gonna go take care of my animals again and then go find the wizard. Because that's all I have time for today. And then I'm gonna go fishing. I should also bring something with me, huh? Was this a piece of coal? Okay. And let's hold on to nothing actually. Because then if we're just holding an egg or something, then we won't hurt the chickens. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I already pet you. Wait. I am so grateful that I accidentally discovered that thing that I already knew that somebody else told me once, that you can just hold it down. Hi, I know. Okay, I already got you. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, let's put this one in. 1, 2, 3. I was like, that's a huge egg. Alright, let's sell some stuff and then get out of here, I guess. I have 70 coffee on me. Wow. I should put some of those up. Let's sell this one. I said I was going to give him the lucky lunch, right? Just see if he likes it. Let's sell these. Nice. Can I hold on to this? Oh. See, I don't know if that makes him go any faster. I think it's just me. I'm assuming my horse has he, him pronouns. Let's stick this in there. I don't know. Today would also be a good day to move the horse stable, right? Up here. I have space up there to move the horse stable. So first let's go to the wizards, and then let's go to Robin's, and then let's go to the night market. What is this? Seeds, huh? Seeds. I'm keeping an eye on the time. See, I haven't even cut any woods in here. Chopped any trees down. I'm too busy. I can't be bothered. Ooh, I just felt a chill. Hi. Thanks, this is nice. Oh, it's just a liked gift. It takes years of study to understand the language of the elementals. To actually speak their language requires a lifetime of devoted effort. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay. I forget. Oh, that's just a bed. I see nothing. Whoa. Just going outside? Whoa. I don't remember this. I don't remember any of the Wizard's cutscenes, actually. One moment, I must assess... One moment, I must assess the strength of this barrier. The game me seems a little impatient. It should hold steady for another 6 seasons. 6 seasons? Does this mean, like, after that it, I see. Let me explain. While Stardew Valley often seems tranquil, monsters do lurk in its darker corners, particularly deep in the woods. West of my tower, there are dangerous slimes that attack any humans they see. As the resident magic practitioner of Stardew Valley and Pelican Town, it is my responsibility to maintain the magical barrier that prevents any monsters from attacking. Whoa. When a witch or wizard chooses their home, they also swear to protect the residents of that home. Okay, is that why the witch keeps bringing me... Camilla, the witch of the castle village, is exceptionally talented. She leads the vanguard, fighting off the hordes of monsters in Galdora. The barrier she oversees is the largest in the world and requires immense amounts of mana to maintain. My apologies, Kunan. I must attend a council meeting. Okay. Bye. Cool. Let's go. We still have time. We still have time. Is it faster to go? I think it is faster. Faster to go up through my place than to go that way. This just looks amazing. Amazing. We should also figure out what we're growing and what we still need to plant in the tree, in the vineyard. I know, let's go. That chest is doing pretty good back there. I forget where I had it before, where it disappeared from. But let's see. Make house renovations, construct farm buildings. Okay, I want to move this building. And I want it to be... Should we put it on the edge? Like here? Or should we put it up here next to this tree? I'm gonna stick it here. Okay, that's great. And then a barn, a well provides a place for you to refill your watering can. A mill. Fish pond, cabin. Iridium bar to make a slime hatch. Raise up to 20 slimes. Fill water troughs and slimes will create slime balls. What are slime balls used for? A big shed. Okay, doubles the size. Interior can be decorated. 550 wood and 300 stone. Should I do that? Should I make a big shed? A shipping bin? Okay, so that's the usual. What was it? 550 and 300? Can I talk to you? Yeah? Oh, it's another cutscene. Oh, okay. Sam and I were about to play Solarian Chronicles, the game. Why don't you join us? It's better with 3 players. Cool. Okay, here we go. Let me draw the scenario card. It looks like today's quest will take us into the Necromancer's Tower. So try and reclaim the Solarian staff from the clutches of Dreadlord Zarth. Cool, Kunan. Are you ready to choose your character? Okay.
Do you want to choose your character?
I'm gonna go with this one. I don't think it matters. Healer, huh? That's a very important role. I guess I'll pick the wizard then. Cool. Warrior's my favorite anyway. Let's begin.
That one?
The king has entrusted you and your companions with recovering the Solarian staff, a task which, if completed successfully, will ensure your place in the Hall of Legends, as well as a sizable fortune of gold and silver. Is this me right here? I thought this was a jester because of this other part on the saddle. That's why I was like moving my mouse around. I was like, what's... After a long month journeying across unforgiving lands, you step out onto a precipice to see your destination looming in the distance. There, beyond a moonlit plain, lies the Necromancer's Tower, where Dreadlord Zarth usurps the power of the stolen Solarian staff for his vile purposes. The tower lies before you. Okay, I think I've done this one. I don't remember though, so I'm going to choose this one. After searching around the base of the tower, you discover a trapdoor hidden in the bush. Beneath is a ladder which your party descends. Did we just trap ourselves? Ooh, you find yourself in a sewer-like corridor. To your left, a hallway glows with a particular green light. To your right, a staircase leads up into the dark. Which way? What's in the green light? I want to see what's the green light. You're in a room. On your left is a ladder. On your right, 3 prisoners are floating in strange glowing capsules. They appear to be the process of some kind of transformation. Could this be some sick experiment of the Dreadlords? What do you do? I guess this one. After putting these poor souls to rest, you and your companions climb the ladder. Oh, I didn't know they would die. You've come to a door at the end of the hallway. The time has come to face Dreadlord Zarth. Intruders, how dare you trespass in my private chambers? Ah, so you've come for the Solarian staff. Fools, you'll make a nice addition to my skeleton army. Dreadlord Zarth casts a shadow beam. You are able to dodge the spell, but your companions are gravely injured. Who do I heal? So, the warrior or the wizard? I guess a wizard to fight the wizard, right? Thanks, Kunan. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. I could only heal one person. Sebastian casts Pure Bolt. A beam of white light hits Zarth square in the face. The Dreadlord shrieks and crumbles into dust. You pick up the Solarian staff and hold it high. The order has been restored to the world. Well, that was cool. With the B rating, Ugh. Hey, not bad. It took me like 3 or 4 tries to beat my first scenario. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. Okay, I'm just gonna come say hi. And it's still only 1:30, so I have time to go and get the wood and the rock. Let's have my coffee on my way. This bottom part of the pants just looks like an extension of my sweatshirt. It just makes my hoodie look extremely baggy. I love it. All right, it's 2 o'clock. I forget what time she closes. Does she close at 4 or 5? You know, I'm wondering if everybody closes at 5 now. Okay, let's grab the wood, the stone. Let's also grab a couple of these. And so I'm gonna sell those too.
I don't want to now.
You're gonna take a nap? No? We'll stick that in there.
I want to turn my purple tablet.
You're gonna turn on your purple tablet?
It just died.
It died?
Yeah. You have to charge it.
I have to charge it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do it, Millie. Okay, let's go back and was it, there we go. This just makes a shed bigger, right? Yeah. This one. Cool. All right. I guess let's go put our stuff back, right? And then, do we have anything for the fishing pole? Like one of the bobbers? Is that what they're called? Bobbers. Let's stick this one in, this one. What have we got? Not here. It would be in here because this is the stuff that's already made. Let's put these away. This goes in the other one. Prehistoric pickaxe. I guess I forget. I don't know if I'm holding that for a special reason. We do have one, and it is called a bobber. Cool. Let me stick it on there. There we go. And then let's go put this away. And then let's head over to the beach. Oh, I still have a thing on me. I have 6 stone. I am making so much stuff. And boom. All right, let's go. Great time, great time. I don't have any food on me. I'm just realizing. I'm not seeing anything. I just see flowers, which really aren't helpful. Oh, hey, let's go talk to her. I just want to sleep all day, eat snacks, and watch anime. Same. Ugh, maybe I could get away with it this weekend. You know, it's wintertime. You could do it now. Oh, and the night market's open. But I'm really not that late, because look, here I come. I'm right here. I'm right here. Hi. Yes, I would love my free coffee. Cool. Yes. I already have, and I don't know which plants I have either. I guess I could look. Tulip, a magnet, summer spangle, red mullet, bok choy. I do need a lobster. Okay. That's a cool painting, but I don't think I'm going to buy it. Log section, corn, eggplant, pumpkin, bok choy, yams, cranberry seeds. Artichoke seeds. Do we want these rare crows to go with the other one? I guess in the other area that I'm collecting them. I don't want to hold them though. Is nobody coming tonight? Is everybody just really... Oh, here come. Here's George. People are coming. I just had to be patient. I bought these mysterious totems from that shrouded figure. Oh, they help you travel. I'm just here for the free coffee. I understand. Okay. Excuse me. Weren't you here the other day? I know I'm here every night though. Okay. Is there anybody else? Some people come down here. Oh, here comes Elliot. Here's Jody. It must be so thrilling to travel the world like they do. Oh, you should travel. I did see the mermaid show. Oh, it's the same. I'll come and speak to you. I hate working at Joja Mart, but how else am I going to make money in this town? Well, I understand. I've been there myself. A fleet of exotic merchants traveling the world in search of riches beyond imagination. What an adventure. You're going to say the same thing? Okay. Oh, my foot. My foot. Do you say something different here? This is one of the newer traditions, but we've taken to it rather quickly, haven't we, George? He's just here for the coffee. Oh, wait. Do you say something different over here? Maybe if all else fails, I'll become a submarine captain. That might be cool. That'd be fancy. Let's see. Let's click this. And yes. I'm just going to stand here. Nice. So we've got a snack. Nice. Oh, we got another spookfish. Oh, goodness. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, no. No. I bet you those are the blobfish, the ones that I can't get. Nice. Gonna get our fishing in. I don't know how many we're gonna get. I love like the fish swimming in the background too. Got some seaweed for when we run out of energy. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, we did it. We got the blobfish. Awesome. Okay. Now that I've got all these different types of fish, I should get some fish ponds. I should plan out which fish I want on my fish ponds, though. And, like, figure out how I need to set them up so they can automate, but, so I can still do stuff I need to do. Oh, that was a short one. It seems like we have plenty of energy today. Is it because I ignored my... Did I take care of my animals? I think I did. This is like what I also do with myself and my meds. Is I'll be like, wait. Partway through the day, I'll do a bunch of stuff and then be like, wait, did I take my meds this morning? Let me try to remember. I still have plenty of energy too, which is great. We're getting so many. This is like, I really hope this levels us up in fishing. Oh goodness, why would you go all the way to the top? Oh, why? Why? My finger wasn't even on it, like half of that. And then it went up to the top and just hung out there. What is going on with you? Let me check on me. See, my fishing's at 8. We're so close to 10. I wonder if we need to be at 10 to get that one that we didn't get. Nice. So many. I already went through everything else, right? Oh, I need to buy beets. I bet you, because we didn't see any beets when we were looking at stuff to buy. I bet you that it is a desert thing. So I'll have to go to the desert to do it. It's 12 o'clock. I know it's getting late. I'll need to head home soon. But I know we can buy our way home quickly if I stay up here later. Look at that. Getting all of the seaweed. I'm really glad that it's like just seaweed though, and not like here's a CD, here's a Joja Cola, here's like a trash bag. I want no trash bags in my ocean, so that way the turtles don't eat them. Are there turtles in rivers too? Like, honestly, I just like people to clean up after themselves, but I don't know. I'll do a little bit more, and then I'll head up. I forget where we appear at home. I think we appear over by the animal house. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, let's go. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, I don't know if I'm going to make it home in time. I don't know. Oh, no, I passed out here. I wonder what please don't steal my blobfish. Or my lobster. I want them. Okay, it doesn't look like anything was taken. So somebody just found me. And I guess before we go outside, because I don't know whose birthday is next. Marlin's birthday and then Evelyn's. Okay, what does Marlin like? So he likes gems, and then ginseng, an omni geode. Okay. And then what do we have today, huh? No. Click. There we go. Anything new? Underneath all that snow, spring seeds are champing at the bit to start their new lives in the sun. Don't be surprised and need some tidying up. Okay. And today is an okay day. I guess let's go to the mines. Because I want to get some iridium. Joja people. Ooh. Cool. I don't know why I moved that. I'd like to give you some information about the upcoming event, the Winter Star. It's time for the community to come together. The traditional secret gift exchange. Your friend is George. Don't tell anyone? Okay, cool. I can do this. I love George. George is awesome. We just got to work on him. Educate him. I wish you could do that in this game. Like, help people with some of the stuff they do. Like, help Clint stop being so Clint-like. And help George deal with people having different types of relationships outside of those commonly seen and portrayed, and was the only type of legal relationship. Let's see. No, I just want to put stuff in there. Boom. Okay. See, I have 8 out here, and then I have the 1 repeat, because I have 1, 2, 1, 2. These are the 2 I bought, so I already have those 2, and then I also have another one of those. But how many are there? 8 of 8. Oh, so I guess I have each of them. I'm just collecting extras now. Bring Gus a lobster. I can bring Gus a lobster. Let's also... Do we have... That's a smallmouth. Do we have any in here? And what do we have in here? Okay. Let's no, open it. I'm gonna put in, we have 3. Let's put the blobfish in here. And then we've got 2. I guess let's go ahead and sell this one. And then we'll put 1 more of these in there. And since I have 3, I'll sell that one too. Let's go back here. Let's go like this. Let's put the food in the food one. And let's go. That was it, right? Yeah, that was it. That was it. Let's put this in. That can go in there because we're not doing any. I'm also gonna stick those in and hold on to a couple. Wish I had the motivation to be this organized. I don't know. I'm only this organized in video games. My real life is not like this. I guess I'll just drink this one for now. And then let me also grab a couple of these. But yeah, in real life, I'm not. I think it's just every time I've played this, I've never played with any mods before this game. So I didn't have automate. So this thing here that Robin sells, no, wrong number. Okay. This thing here. That she sells, the workbench. I used to buy this, and then I would put around the workbench, I would put different chests, and I'd color code them so that way I could dump stuff in, but then I wouldn't get all confused and have stuff all over in different ones. So I just got used to color coding everything, and I kept doing it. So it works in video games, but in real life, like around me on my desk right now, I have a random pillowcase, lots of yarn. I have an oil thing that I've been making. And then I have, what else do I have? I have some paperwork. I have a bill that I already paid, but I put it up here because I needed an image of it for something else to prove my address. I have COVID tests, those free ones that the government sent out. And I've got my little bin full of ADHD toys to play with when I'm in meetings. And then I've got the little light for when I'm on Zoom, because it actually gets pretty dark in here. So the light is supposed to make it so people can see me better. But then I almost never have my camera on for Zoom anyways. It's just too much work. I know, I'm coming. One more. It looks like I have markers, Sharpie markers. And then I have a poster up on the bed next to me because I'm going to make a poster with Inupia tuned words that are like used in everyday households. I have a paper in this pile of papers underneath the bill with the words on it that I'm going to put. So there are things like it's time to go to bed and slow down or hurry up. Things like that. Let's see. I'm gonna sell all of those. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this one. And yeah, in order to get those words, I had to go on my Facebook and then be like, hey, peoples, I need these words in Inupia tune because I can find them in Portuguese, but I can't, I couldn't find what I was looking for. And hope that all of my relatives came through and they did. Oh, wait, I moved it. Yeah, let's just go. I was gonna chop down this tree so I could see the horse, but I'll do that next time, tomorrow. Oh, look at them. They still sound like birds. Are you in here? Am I supposed to give it to him? Bring Gus a lobster, yes. Okay. Oh, I'm getting stuck on chairs. We can do this, though. Something smells like fresh lobster. That's good. Ugh. Take care, friend. Cool. And boom. What level am I at with Gus now? Ooh, 3 more. I'm at 10 with nobody. And I'm at 0 with 3 people. I guess I should become friends with the dwarf. I need to bring the dwarf stuff. I don't know what the dwarf likes. I think I looked it up. I think I did bring him a gift. I brought him like one of the dwarvish tools. I think it was the helmet. What are you? Oh, just a yam. Okay. There they go. I'm just gonna do this. I think it'll be faster. What level should I be at? I forget where iridium is. We'll see if we can find it in here, huh? Okay. I see gold. Topaz, emerald, aquamarine, stuff like that. Oh, cool. Okay. Is that it? Are there more? Okay. I feel like I'm getting better. You're moving so slowly. I'm gonna come this way until you get here. Okay. Ooh! I wonder how many bat wings I needed again to get the butterfly thing. Is that where all the iridium's at? Is in the other caves? Oh, look at all this gold, though. I know you can find iridium in the desert. I think it's in the hundreds in the cave. Okay, cool. I'm at 112, so hopefully we'll find it. It's not an amazing luck day either. All right, let's go after you. Just walk into you. Because I'm a fool. But a lucky one. I forget what color. Is it just purple? Like purple spots coming out? Let's get this one too. See, this is copper. Which you wouldn't expect to see down here. I'm gonna grab it all anyways. I hear you. Okay, let's go ahead and just keep cutting some more. Oh, that's right. You can also get them in geodes. But I only have a couple of geodes. Purplish blue. Thank you. You're like, I know this. I got this information. And I'm like, yes. Bone fragments. And then I have a copper bar, which is great. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Oh, da 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 da. Oh, right. Wrong one. Nice. Today wasn't anybody's birthday, right? It was tomorrow? I think it was tomorrow. And a warp totem. Cool. Okay. And then I think this one's the topaz. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. And then come around. There we go. If I walk away, it'll probably be this one. That's like always my philosophy when I'm trying to find a ladder. Okay, I have a magma geode. That's kind of cool. Is that supposed to be a... Ooh, that is a ladder. Is that supposed to be a light or something? Okay, come at me. Slowing me down. Okay, let's get rid of all of these. Okay, I forgot I was holding that. I think if I get at least 20 bat wings, I'll have enough to get I'll have over 200. Okay, let's see. Come on. And then I don't think any of these red ones count towards the slimes, right? Why you gotta turn around? Was it because I hit the thing behind you? Okay. Oh, okay. Now... I don't know if I needed more gold. I don't remember how many I have. Oh, I didn't even get the slime. I thought I got both of them for a second. Ooh, ruby? Yes. No. And today in Alaska is Elizabeth Petrovich Day. Elizabeth Petrovich passed the first anti discrimination law in the entire country 77 years ago. And before that happened, she did it because she's Tlingit, which is like the Juneau area. I know they go down along the coast, so I think there's also a Tlingit company or Tlingit communities in like Washington and in Canada between Alaska and Washington. I don't know how far down they go, but I know that she's from the area up here, and they were traveling and they saw the no natives allowed signs, which used to be everywhere. Like there'd be like, it was common to see no dogs, no natives, or whites only, or things like that in Alaska. And she pushed hard and tried to get the governor to pass a law, and it didn't work at first. The first time they tried it, but the second time it passed. So today is Elizabeth Petrovich Day in Alaska. And Molly of Denali did an event on YouTube, which I watched with my daughter. And I'm trying to remember. There was like 3 other groups doing things for her day today. Oh, it's already 1. I have a thing on me though, so I'm not too worried. Ooh, let's get that one. Okay, there must be a rock. Losing track of time. Okay, I guess that's it. I wasn't able to use the thing, but let's try this and see where I end up on my farm. I think it's by the pet house. Yep. And then the horse will come back. No, right outside my door. No. That's okay. I'll survive. I don't think I had anything on me. Let's do some more. Today is Marlon's birthday. Bad luck. Okay. I guess let's just give him this ruby and see if he likes it, because I'm not going to check again. I feel like that's the story of my life. Cranberry sauce? Oh, cool. And you're lucky I found you last night. Oh, thank you, Linus. At least it's not the Joja people. I'm at my wit's end. I desperately want to make a cocoa no-no at the saloon, but I have no way of getting a coconut. Could you help me? Cool. I think I have coconuts, but I can check. If not, I can go to the desert. It's a bad luck day, though. But we can check it out. Whoa. This is so much bigger. Okay. I guess first let's put all of that in there. Does anything else go in? These. And then let's see if there's a coconut. We do have one. Awesome. Do we have anything else that needs to go out? Coconut. I don't have that one yet. And then I haven't caught the lingcod. Okay. But what I want to do is just drink this instead of holding it. And let's go see I forgot how long it takes the poppies to grow. Okay. I guess more than a couple days. That's okay. We'll get to it. Let's go take care of our animals. And then if it's not a good day, I guess I'll bring the thing to, what's his name? I think it was Gus. And then I'll go bring the gift up to Marlin, and then I'll come down and start clearing off my field more. Maybe I could do geodes today too. Like that'd be a pretty good way to do stuff. I know, so many of you. There we go. I know. They all make noises. Let's grab these, and then all of the eggs, and one of the milk. And then what's on the secret note? Abigail's diary. I love the smell of carved pumpkin, keeping an amethyst under my pillow, chocolate cake, the thrill of spicy eel, and the comfort of mom's blackberry cobbler. Okay. I love that. I like to eat. I love to eat too. I am already hungry just from talking about food. What else do we have on us, huh? What have we got? I will actually give him the amethyst instead. Let's sell all of these. And put this stuff up. I was holding one of these when I walked into the shed and I tried to access something, and it did not go well for me. I guess let's put this in here. I'll go ahead and sell that one because we don't need that. I'll stick that in there for now. And I don't think I'm going to need that. I think what I want to do is... There we go. Before I go, I'm going to go check the mushroom cave because it's been a while. I forgot I already put bee houses down here. I need to build more. 91 common mushrooms. Wow. That's a lot. I still haven't decided what I'm putting in here. So many things. All right, let's go. One day I should fish in that and see if it gives me anything special. I can't believe the farm is so big. They're like, here's a faster way to get around. Pyrite. Okay, yeah. Let's sell this one, this one, this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and just sell all of those. And then I forget how many things I have on me, so I'll just stick this stuff in here for now. And I'll sell those as well because I already have those. I'm not too worried about losing them. There we go. Let's go. I was gonna say let's use the thing, but we're stopping by Gus's. So let's not use the thing. At least not right now. What time does the I forget what it's called. I don't want to accidentally. Oh, you're not even open till noon? Okay. I guess we'll do the geodes first. Ooh. What's this? I have an idea. There's a lot of trash in the water. Why don't we fish out some to make the valley more beautiful? I require assistance. I'm going to do the fish. I'm going to do that one. And I'm going to get this one. Mixed seeds and more. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. We can always use seeds. Process. We'll use some of these. I know there's like an order that when you do it, there's supposed to be a certain order that you can do it in. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Let's do this one next. And then we'll open up these. And then do the Omni last. What is that? Okay. I don't know if I got anything new. Okay, let's go ahead and just sell this stuff. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And then we'll keep the others on me. I'll come around and say hi. And ignore his usual complaining, because there's nothing I can do. And then I don't see anything in there. I don't know why I went down there. There's nothing down there. Oh wait, I know where I'm going. I'm going to Gus's. Come on, horse. Just getting in Caroline's way. I bring you a coconut. Because you ask for the easy stuff. Yes. It's going to be perfect for my Coco No-No. Alright. And then what was this one? Oh, gather 20 pieces of trash, dump the trash in the recycling bin behind the train platform. Can I gather them from these chests? Or do I have to fish them up? Let's test, because I might be able to finish this now if it's from here. Oh no, I put recycling bins, so now they're all recycled. So now there is no trash. That's right. Okay. That's okay. I can fish them up. It's not a good luck day either, so today's like the perfect day to fish up trash. Cool, a rusty spoon. Just got lots of random things to sell. I am so excited because I'm super close now to finishing the community center. I might still have to wait to get that fish because I don't know where. I don't think it'll appear in any trash cans. But I think what I'll do is see what time this place is open up here. And then I'll fish down here. There's another one. Okay. I'll come back for you, horse. Yes, it is open. Let's give him this one. Cool. And he said this is great. Let's see. She only likes diamonds. She hates. What is that? I don't even know what I gave her that she hated. I meant to go this way. Not miscellaneous. There we go. What is that? A watermelon? It's so funny seeing these like super tiny. She loves tacos. What is that? Oh, my thing's blocking it. Whatever this is. Oh, a cobbler, huh? Oh yeah, we learned that from the whatchamacallit. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm done. Whoa. Oh, cool. Am I going to get permission to use this now? Where's it going to take me? Come join me, Kunon. I'm a little nervous. Kunon, you're saying my name too many times. There's something I've been meaning to show you. I know it's just the boat, but it's time you meet Krobus. They're a shadow person I've been hiding in the Pelican Town sewers. Oh, okay. I'm excited because now I can buy the iridium sprinklers on Friday. And I don't think it's Friday yet. Oh, there's a hot springs there? You're introducing me to him? Cool. See, I know I've seen him. Let me unlock this first. All right, watch your step. My microphone on the right ear just started buzzing a bit. I have like a really old cord connecting the two of them. Oh, so cute. Is he wearing a hat? That's adorable. Krobus, I have someone here I'd like you to meet. Oh no, he's worried. Aw, he's just got a blanket. He's all snugly wrapped up. Krobus, meet Kunon, our newest guild member. Pleasure to meet you. We've met before, but I ran away from you. Yeah, you're the one who gave me the magnifying glass. I run away from most humans. Krobus has had bad experiences with humans. I stumbled into them during a mission many years ago. Oh, Krobus uses they, them pronouns? Unlike other shadow people, Krobus speaks our language and is friendly. It's unprecedented. Adventurers often stab first and ask questions later. Shielding Krobus from them was imperative. Magnus and I arranged a temporary home in the sewers. Who's Magnus? I'm grateful to them. They treat me nicely, like I'm a person. You should be treated nicely. Kunon, if anyone in town saw Krobus, they could notify the order. They would be taken away. You must keep what you've seen here secret. Okay. Let us return to the guild. I have something to give you. Now I'm getting stuff? What is going on? We'll be taking our leave, Krobus. It's been a pleasure as always. I'll come back and visit you. You'll be seeing Kunon again soon. I think that's where my name is supposed to go. I'll be nice. I'll give you money for stuff and bring you presents. You've proven your trust to me. This is a key to the sewers. Until now, only Magnus, Gil, and I had a copy. Now you do too. Is this Magnus? You received the key to the sewer. You should speak to Krobus. They seem fond of you. Aw, don't forget, they're to remain a secret. Okay. So, don't have Krobus become my roommate? Is that what you're saying? Wait. Don't just kick me out. I'm going to talk to these people. Is this Magnus? No, that's Cordelia. Cordy! Camilla, our witch, sent me here to seek an audience with Marlin. You know he's a legend where I come from. Is this Magnus? Nope, that's Gil. Come back when you've got something to show me. I've only got 177 of 200 bats. I thought I had more. Okay. Maybe those red ones didn't count. I don't know if we'll ever unravel all of the mysteries of the world. I don't think we even know. I thought he was saying I could use this boat. I probably still won't be able to. No, okay. I guess let's go fishing. Let's get some trash. I almost forgot that was my goal. Today is Friday. Wait, let's go see... I'll be back. I'll leave you here. I think the fastest way to get there is through this and then going to the town. This one. Oh, goodness. Hi, everybody. It really does just make my sweatshirt look baggier, having the cat bottoms on. Okay. I want to go in. Okay, so now it's just a different cutscene. Is this like the typical one? Oh, you're back. Marlin gave you a key? Yes. There we go. I'm happy to meet someone new. It gets lonely down here. Oh, do you want me to bring you like a chicken? I've collected many exotic goods throughout my travels. If you have gold, you're welcome to purchase them. Okay, that's actually why I'm here. Come take a look. Yes. Okay, don't kick me out. Okay, let's hold on to this. There we go. Nice. Okay, I forget how many I needed. One. Oh, I can only buy one. The sign of the vessel, void egg, solar essence. I'm gonna get a star drop. Look at it grow. You found a star drop. I bought a star drop. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of caffeine. Your maximum energy level has increased. Ooh. I want that one. Void egg. A wicked statue. Void salmon sushi. Iridium seeds. What? Okay, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. I don't know how many I bought, but there we go. Honey stick. Honey stick recipe, huh? Avoid salmon sushi. I'll buy this because I think he'll like it. And then there's the monster. I actually really do like the monster fireplace. I don't know if I want it yet, but I'll get the statue because I don't know what that is. Now, let's look at this. Where would the statue be? I've been selling those, Celestine. That's funny. Oh, here it is. There's something. It's only 5 coal and 25 stone. Okay. I'm excited about this iridium. but I'm not going to do anything about it right now because I want to go fishing. And I want to do it up by the lake, up by where I left Lyra. Running, running, running. Hi. Are you just gonna... Oh, do I have to like look directly at you in order to have a conversation? Is that how it works? There we go. I didn't even bring my fishing pole with me. I was like, I'm gonna do all these things. Never mind. So much work. Let's go to the bus stop. Let's drop some stuff off. I see all of those. I used to get frustrated when people would just leave those things behind. But now I'm kind of like, I get it. I am carrying too much stuff. Let's put these in here because I don't mind if I lose the other stuff on accident. Let me grab my fishing pole, and that clears up room for, I guess, that one. Let's go ahead and sell these, this, and this. There we go. Oof. I've been watching a lot of videos of people cracking their backs, and it's been reminding me that I should sit straight. So every once in a while, I'll be like, oh yeah, you're leaning over again, just because I never... It's been since, like, I went to a private school for 2.5 years in high school, and they had a rule. I'm doing it right on the island. That's not the best place to do it. But they had a rule about how you had to sit in class. So I got so used to sitting straight all the time. And then I always had like my knees together or one leg over the other. And it wasn't until like, I think 6 weeks after I went, like when I started going back to public school, that I started to get comfortable again and started to like take up all this space and to slouch all the time or to lean back in the chairs. Oh goodness, what was that? I don't think we doing all that fishing on the submarine brought up my thing. And I don't think catching the algae counts as trash either. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't count. I wonder if I should grab one of my older fishing poles to try to get more trash. Oh, as soon as I get up there. Oh no. Oh no. We're doing it though. Ah, no. Sneaky fish. Okay. Come on. I was so proud of myself for a second. Ah. Okay. No. I think the next time I build a game, I'm going to use one of those mods that makes fishing easier. Yes. Oh, cool. We got the lingcod that we needed. It's a fearsome predator. I don't think I even really know what that is. Okay, our first piece of trash. We're doing it. That was an easy one. Nice. Maybe if I don't extend it so far, I'll get more trash. But I also want a largemouth bass. I forget, or bass. I forget when, like if they're a seasonal or not. It doesn't really matter all that much. Nice. My fish tackling has worn out, huh? Oh, that was a fish too. For an unlucky day, they're really giving me quite a bit. I'm also like super paranoid about the time, so I keep glancing over in that direction. Oh, that was the tiniest cast. There was a fish right under me. We'll just try at different lengths and see what happens. I also think the next time I do one, I'm going to do the mod where you can see the fish in the water. And then what else was there? Nope. I'm trying to decide if there's any, like, besides automate and stuff like that I want to carry over into the next one as well. Oh, goodness. Oh, why are you so... Nope, come on. Oh, that's okay. I think that the thing that I had on wasn't one that attracted fish. So it's just the bait, and I should have plenty of bait. I didn't even have to move that time. Oh, I just used the last piece of my bait. I remember watching somebody play, and I forget what they were trying to do, but they were fishing, and they spent like a ton of time just sitting there, and they were like, there should be a fish any minute now. And I felt like, I think that they caught one or two that entire day. This does not seem normal for a day that's not a good luck day. Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll go home. I just want your trash. Give it to me. Nice. They had a fossil and a geode. Should I take the long way home? Let's go. I saw that 4-leaf clover, but I'm not going to stop and get it. I see the one here, though. I am going to stop and get it. There's more than one. No, move. There we go. I don't know if it was longer to do that or to walk up. I don't know if that was a time saver, but we tried it. And we're making it home. And then tomorrow is Evelyn's birthday, I think. And I think Evelyn loves cookies, but I'm not entirely sure. I also have one more painting to put up, but I don't know where to put it. How close is Evelyn towards the bottom? Evelyn has 3 hearts. That's not bad. Ice cream, orange sorbet, a PB&J sandwich, fish and chips, fairy duster, fairy rose. What's a fairy duster? Aegis elixir, armor elixir, barbarian elixir, chai kombucha, dragon fruit, fruit sorbet. Okay, well I don't have a fairy one. Let me... What recipes do I have? Seaweed chips, sprinkles. You just need sugar for sprinkles. Tofu. Lemon lavender cookie, marmalade. I've made toast? Oh no, I can make toast. Okay. She's constantly giving out like cookies and stuff. I wonder if she'd like one of these butters. I'm gonna try it. And then I think I'm also gonna sell all the fish except the lingcod. And good humor. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with that information though. I guess I could go to the whatchamacallit. Let's get rid of stuff first. Let's sell all of these fish. And this, I'm gonna sell the algae. There we go. Let's grab stuff in here. I'm also gonna grab these, and I could put that in that other house. This doesn't go in here either, but I don't know if I'm gonna be going inside just yet. Okay. Let's, just in case, grab one of these. Because I think it's this one. Let's build some stuff and fill up this. Let me in. Thank you. Oh, I got rid of my seating on the outside. What should we put in here? Should we fill it all up with kegs? And none of those go in there. Okay. An iron bar and a copper bar. What do we have? We have copper. Is the iron in one of the ones on the side? That's going to be super frustrating if I have to try to find it. We have tons of wine though. And another one. Okay, so we're out of iron. Wrong one. I guess what I'll do is move these ones first. Okay. This one is this dark red color. This one is orange, though you can't tell. And I'll worry about moving it in a minute because I can't. My stuff is full. Oh, I could have put this up on the wall though. Let's do that so we have more space. Let's just clear our space out. It doesn't really matter where it goes, huh? Now it looks like it's sunny outside, no matter what, no matter what's happening, which is great. Who does the link cod go to? Willie. Okay. I think I'll have to go find him wherever he's hanging out at. And let's plant these and see what it looks like, huh? This is so strange. Does this mean we'll have these with like different ratings as well? That's just super interesting to me. And those still aren't ready yet? There's a ton of stuff in here. I'll move them all later though. This is done, so I can put those things down in here. Let's go ahead and take care of the animals and then go find people. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day. Except maybe go into the caves and get more iron, huh? So I can work on building some more kegs. I get the kegs and barrels mixed up. I want to call the barrels kegs, and I want to call the kegs barrels. Whoa. One more. Here we go. I'm also, I'm just excited about having a bunch of new stuff in my next one. I'm not even close to done with this one though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that one in there. Okay. I see, I see. Maybe I could still go fishing. Let's sell this one. And that's it. I'm gonna put this one here up, and think that's the space. Like it makes the square. Let's stick our wine down in the whatchamacallit. And okay, muskmelon wine, lemon wine, blackberry wine, apple wine. Interesting. And then we have one cheese. Cool. What does it take to make those? Just wood and hardwood? I could make those now. How many? Eight, nine. That's fine. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't gotta be perfect. There we go. I'm trying to decide if... Okay, I'm gonna go fill these up back here, I guess. These ones are just decoration, right? Like whatever these are. There we go. Okay. That's great. Filling it up. Doing amazing things. Now let's I guess put stuff back because we don't really need, like we're not going to need all of this because we don't have any of the iron. And then these ones go over here. I'll go ahead and pull that out and I'll stick those in there. And then let's see if we can find Willie and Evelyn. I'm pretty sure I can find Evelyn faster than I can find Willie. This one and this one. Awesome. There we go. That looks great. I wonder if I should have gone down first, because sometimes Willie is over by, I want to say Haley's house, but her name's not Haley. It's also not Rachel. Is it? Is he at his store? We got some stuff. Let's go ahead and do this. Glass shards. There are so many. Ooh, an anchor. I didn't mean to do that one, but I got one of those things anyways. There's so many of these things. Be like, come on, Willie, you know you want to buy it. It's the sign of perfection, according to mathematicians. He's not even in here. Okay. Where could he be? I guess let's go find Evelyn and then work on finding him. Because he's likely around... There he is. Right? If the local fishing scene got more lively, yes. Am I supposed to just give it to him? Yes. Okay. Hey, that's a real lunker. You've certainly got angler's blood in you. Cool. I don't feel like it. But it's nice to hear you say that. I came here because I like the small town atmosphere and the potential for a holistic approach to patient care. That is so cool. I've grown to really love it. Aw. People say that a lot about where I live too, where they're like, I moved here because, well, actually, I think the number one reason people move here is because of the military. And then after that, people are like, I love that it has this small town feel and that it's people are super kind, which they can be. But if you work in customer service, you know they're really not. You know how to cook bean hot pot? Do I? That's a good question. I like that dish quite a bit. Cool. It's hard to get fresh ingredients in the winter, huh? I have a thing actually that allows me to have fresh ingredients. Is she in here? I don't see her. It's Saturday. Is she by the gardens? Not those ones. Where else would she go? Does she go to the store? Does she shop here at Pierre's? I see one person. It's small, but I can't complain. I've been there. I've even just paid people to live on their couch. Been like, here, I'll give you a couple hundred a month. Oh, there you are. I'm coming. What did I decide to bring her? Almond butter. That's right. I want to see if she likes it. A birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. Oh, she loves it. Really? Do. It's in the liked gift, though. Okay. You've lived here for over 30 years. I love your shawl. You've seen a lot of people come and go. Your grandfather, for one. Bless him. Oh, hi, Alex. There's some weird people living in this town. Yeah, you're one of them. Like that guy, Sebastian. Why does he wear black all the time? You're wearing black right now. All black. I don't get it. Because it's a nice... I wear black all the time. It's just a nice... It's comfortable. It's a comfortable color. The weekend is no different than any other time for me. You are my secret person. That's how it goes. That's how it is when you're retired. Yeah, it's also kind of how it is when you work for yourself and you have ADHD and you don't create a schedule because you know you can't stick to it. I guess let's go fishing, and I'll go fishing here. I'll say hi to you. I purchased all of my jewelry from Satine City. Their jewelers are unrivaled in their craftsmanship and attention to detail. Satine. If this is an L, that's the reason why I'm guessing it's pronounced that way. I'm gonna be in somebody's way. Maybe I shouldn't be fishing here. I want all of this. Nice. Okay, I'll move though. I wonder if I'm gonna break my chair. The chair I'm on has like that little wooden bar that goes across, and I keep putting my feet on it, and it's been wiggling. So I'm wondering if it's because I just keep putting all my weight on it. Oh my goodness. I caught you though. Tiger trout, cool. I want the other one though. Come back. Come back. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, you know what I should make? that I've been forgetting about is make some crab pots. What do I need for that? Whoa. Okay. Iron. I need more iron. I wonder if it would be faster to... I got one piece of trash. It's a JojaNet 2.0 trial CD. They must have made 1 billion of these. I remember when you used to have to get everything on CD. I still have tons, actually. Tons of CDs and DVD or Blu-ray discs. And I'm about to get rid of them all because I'm about to move. And... oh, goodness. We never use them anymore. The CDs get scratched way too easily. Some of them I know I've bought like several times. Like all of the Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire, I had to buy 3 times because my oldest was like, that was his favorite movie when he was a kid, when he was like much younger. And then there was a movie that was a favorite of mine that I bought several times too. I think it was... I can't remember what it was. I know it wasn't Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland was the first Blu-ray disc that I bought. And then... what was the movie? I can't think of any. And watch in like 3 days, I'll randomly be like, here's the name of a movie. Why am I thinking of that? Wait, I'm gonna say hi to you. I spend a lot of time with my mother since we live together. We don't have much in common, so sometimes it's a little tense. I think it's tense sometimes even if you do have a lot in common with somebody. I just feel like I'm more willing to compromise for her than she is for me. I'm sorry, that happens quite a bit too. I'll say hi to you, kid. I don't want to work today. It looks like you're getting off work. Oh, hey, can I help you? No. I was just talking. Trying to fish up this little iceberg here. I really can't think of like a favorite movie of mine that I own on DVD. But I know there was one that I bought several times. And then there's like a CD that I bought several times, like a Green Day CD. The one that they came out with in like 2003, I think, is the one that I bought several times because mine kept getting scratched. I like how he just freezes there. Okay, I'll come walk with you, Morris, and I'll say hi. Weekends, I don't even know the meaning of the word. Yeah, that doesn't make you great. It just means that you're... Morris's smile fades quickly. Yeah, you're probably overtired, huh? From all that work you're doing? Pretending like you don't know what weekends are. I know it's getting late. I'm heading home now. I'm liking this color. It's like a slightly reddish brown color. I'm just going to go ahead and grab these. There we go. I know. I feel like the time's yelling at me because it's all in red. It's time to go to bed. Let's go ahead and sell all of these. And then that's for Gunther. Cool. I will stick that in here. And I'm going to put the glass shards in here too. Mostly because I don't know where else to put them. And let's go. Can I pet the cat? Yes. I was like, does it tell me that the cat's trying to sleep? Level 9 fishing! I can make seafoam pudding and a magnet. Okay. I like this hair color too. I like the randomness. Leah. I don't know why I wanted to call her Rachel. And then Clint and Sophia. Oh, Krobus's birthday was on the 1st. Cool. So we'll have to remember that. I'll probably forget, but I try to check it daily. Ooh, what have we got today? Bruschetta. That sounds so good. You learn how to cook bruschetta. Today is a bad luck day. Cool. What can we get done today? I guess we can, again, try to go fishing to see if, because I think today's the last day. Final day. I have one out of 20. Let's see what we have. Ooh, greetings, young adept. I have enclosed in this package an item of arcane significance. Use it wisely. M. Rasmodius Wizard. I wonder what his first name is. Is it like Mark? Markiplier? Marcus Rasmodius? Malfoy? Just Mister. Like his mom was like, I'm just gonna name you Mister, so everybody has to call you Mister. And he's like, I will have everyone call me M. M. Rasmodius. I wanted to see. Oh, we have one iron bar. Okay, oops. Let's do this one. And then this one. We'll stick that in there. Okay. What I can do for now is seed. This will be for mushrooms. And organize. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Oh, wasn't I gonna make another one for herbs? Like, shouldn't I just bring all the herbs into the kitchen? Because is that where you make tea? I already forget. Let's go ahead and go in here. Vanilla and persimmon. 28 days to mature, ready in the spring. In the winter. So I know I have persimmon out there. And I think the reason why I have these in here is because I can, what can I do? I was going to plant them in the, whatchamacallit, the greenhouse. So many. Okay. We got a couple more to go. Oh, one more to go. And boom. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, since all of those are empty, I'll just bring those with me. And then I'll go ahead and switch these out since we already have a couple. But that's where all of my other things went. They used to be over here, actually, because this was smaller. But I had all of these things, like a bunch of these that come with the new stuff. Not a bunch. I had a couple more of these, and then I had some random ones. But I came in with the bomb and blew everything up and was like, no. But then it inspired me to make some changes. Did I already grab too many? I grabbed 50. I grabbed them all. Okay. I did not mean to do that. Let's go check our nothing. Let's go check in here. Alright, those are the cabbages, and I think these are the poppies. Yeah, and this one's the ancient seed. It's Sunday. I forget if there's like a day. I should get those and put it back up. Let's stick those in there. I don't really know what to do with those. I already forget what I was doing. But I'm gonna go put this tree up because I don't need it on me. No, I want to go in. There we go. Such a big door, such a tiny entrance. There we go. Boom. That looks pretty good. Rhubarb, summer. Are the, I guess we could go, like today is kind of an okay luck day. So what we can do, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, no, today was a bad luck day. I was like, let's go to the mines, but never mind. Let's not do that. Let's just keep cleaning up. We're almost at the end of the month. I want to have stuff set up for my whatchamacallits. Although it's really gonna suck because unlike my greenhouse, I'll have to like actually remember to collect everything. But I won't have to water everything, so it'll free up my time. Nice. I am kind of hungry. we gonna make, huh? Looks like we're making cheeses. And there we go. What else have we got? 1, 2. I guess real quick, I'm going to try to remember. There we go. Largemouth bass. And any weather. And any season. The mountain lake and the wilderness farm. I am not on the wilderness farm though. So we'll have to do that one later. Or not the wilderness farm, but the... Oh, come back. There we go. Okay, let's go. Let's, I guess, go to the... Ooh. I have my pole on me. I was about to be like, I'm leaving my pole behind again. But no. I also do need to grow beets. So I can run there, grab some seeds, because I think that's where the beets are sold. And then come back. I like how Sandy's place has this like really nice purple, but then it's all quiet inside. Yes. I forget how many I needed, so I'll just get a bunch. I'll grab some more starfruit too while I'm here. Is that all you sell? Ice cream, a shirt, a large brown cactus, or wall cactus. Okay, do I... coconut popsicle, dragon fruit popsicle. I guess let's get these. And then we have the money for these. Summer, summer, summer. I feel like I have a dragon fruit one already, but I don't know. Oh, and that one's a spring one. Okay. Oh, you know what else I could do is fix up the stuff around my house. Yes, let's go. Let's go, let's go. I want to... I guess let's go fishing. And we're here. Oh wait, where are you going? No. Wait. Oh goodness. Whoa, okay. Come on. Why you gotta be so difficult? You're like, I'm a difficult fish. You're not at level 10 yet. And even if you were... Oh goodness. Uh, is this the rock that's gonna break? I forget what rock is supposed to be broken. I do think it's that one though. And then that's when you get the hat, or not that. You can wear it as a hat, but the mining pan. Yes! I needed that. I'm gonna check in a minute. Whoa. Okay. Fish casserole, a largemouth bass at 7 p.m. Okay. Let's do it. Let's quietly wait to catch all the trash. Nice. That was an easy one. I wonder what it would be like to bring all of this, like if you were just a person and you randomly like walked into a place with 5 tree saplings and several different kinds of fish, and you're like, here's the one fish you wanted for dinner. And they're like, okay, just wash up and sit down. I feel like that's also kind of normal for Alaska though, to like have people show up with random stuff and not always planned. Oh goodness. Okay. I want your trash. Just give me your trash. I think at about 6:30, I'll take the mines and go down to the town. Maybe 6:20, because that'll give me more time. I think you have to walk in right at 7. I don't remember if you can be late. The last time I walked in, I thought it was because I was slightly late, but it was just that I had the wrong fish. I didn't have the right fish with me. Okay, come on. Cool, another one. I wonder what time I'll be done with that cutscene. Like if it'll be the end of the night, because it's supposed to be a dinner, or if it only like if it takes no time from your gameplay time. Okay. I can't remember what the other fish was. Tilapia. I don't remember if that comes back in spring or summer, but that'll be the very last thing. Another one. Wow. It's giving me all the fish. 5. We got some more time. Oh. I started to hit the button, but apparently whatever I'm catching. Oh, it's so cute. I think that's the one I have in my bedroom. It's like one of these tiny little fish. And then my Animal Crossing, I had a hermit crab until a guest came on the island that could commission. He or they bought insects and then would, what would they do? They would, if they would do commissions for insects if you wanted, but you had to bring 3 of a kind, and I could only find 2 hermit crabs, so I grabbed the 3rd one from my bedroom so I could get a hermit crab statue. I'm assuming that's what they're gonna make. I haven't checked my Animal Crossing today. Animal Crossing's not something I play every day. I more do it every once in a while and do a bunch of stuff, so that way when my middle child calls me and says, I don't know how to do this, I can be like, okay, you have to do X, Y, Z. But I like that on there. I've realized that I, for some reason, bought these cat ears with the whiskers on here, and I've been wearing them quite often. And then on there, I am also wearing whiskers on my face, but I'm wearing a winter hat. I think I took the whiskers off the last time I played, though, so I could put glasses on, because I wear glasses in real life. Okay, come on. Accidentally let my phone turn off, which means the chat won't work. Okay. Oh no, I'm late. Oh well, I can do it tomorrow. I think there's no way I'm going to make it there in time. I got sidetracked. I was talking. I was just focusing on fishing. Excuse me. Just running with coffee over my head. Hi, Sam. Hi, Kunan. Please come in. Oh, wait. Did I make it in time? Ah, I'm so glad you came, Kunan. And you brought the fish. Wonderful. Cool. Yay. Okay. Sam, could you come in here and help clean this fish? Yes, ma'am. He looks grumpy. Oh, my hands are dry. I just throw it on the ground. Wow, it looks wonderful and it smells so fresh. Thanks so much for doing this. I caught it today. Kent caught a fish too, but he eats the whole fish to himself. I caught several. I like your sweater, Kent. It looks comfy. That crispy bass was delicious. The breading was to die for. I almost feel like part of the family now. Oh, that was it? I thought there was like a scene. But cool, I made it. I guess let's go home. Let's go home. Oh, those are for berries. I was like, what's supposed to be up here? But never mind. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's gone? There was no special thingy? Okay. I guess what I'm going to do, because I don't have any of these on me, is I'll put a couple in here. Nope, not in here. I'll put a couple in here. I'll save this one. Do I have a sturgeon? I'll save the minnow. Do I have a sturgeon? I do not. I also no longer have space in here. What do I have that I can sell? Should we keep this one? No. Let's sell that one. Let's sell this too. And we'll keep this one. let's go put all of this in here. And let's go ahead and sell. Okay, I'm not going to be able to finish Linus's little thing. So I will stick this in here so it can be done. Yeah, I'll clean this out later. Let's go put some beets in here. How many do we need? 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, cool. I will also just plant these, I guess. There we go. And then I don't know what to do with these trees. I don't think I have anything left over. Or some of these from summer. These are fall. Asian persimmon, yuzu, panderosa lemon, persimmon, dragon fruit, breadfruit, durian, papaya. What's on this side? Panderosa. Okay. Do I have, I don't know, I'll fix it later, I guess. I'm gonna put these up in here. Let me in. See, I think I do also have the vanilla. I'm gonna leave them separate. And figure it out. And then what I can do for now is let's go work over here on these a little bit. I'm gonna go down so that way you cut that way. And let's keep going. We're gonna have everything looking nice. It's gonna be amazing. It's almost time for bed. I'm gonna try to finish off these trees. What's this? What's this? Oh. No, turn around. There you go. I can do these. I can get them. We got this. Ta-da! Okay, so that's another area done. Let's go to bed. I have so many. I wonder if I should sell some of these. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, let's just sell a whole stack and see what happens. And boom. Make it inside. That's all I need. Okay. Did I already pet you today? Is that why you're not meowing? Okay, I don't mind. I don't mind. At least I'm in the house. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling chilly and hungry, and it's already midnight. All right. I think what I'm gonna do is end it here. I'm real quick. Tomorrow, when I come back, it's not gonna be somebody's birthday, but then it'll be Leah's, which is awesome. And then Clint and Sophia's are coming up. And George is my person for the Feast of Winter Star. So we'll do that. Okay, so this is where I'm going to end it. I'm thinking that I could bring those out and put some of these inside the whatchamacallit, the other room. But yeah. Okay, so today, I guess I want my ending to be stay safe, stay warm, and honor Elizabeth Petrovich by sticking up for those who still face discrimination, because even though there's a law against it, that doesn't mean people are going to obey the law. People break laws all the time. However, finding ways to help people who have faced discrimination, as well as encouraging local governments to make finding ways to deal with discrimination easier, more accessible, and something that you can do at a local level instead of having to depend upon the federal government or the state government to do something that's super helpful. And then I don't even know if all states have an anti-discrimination law. So maybe if your state doesn't, find your own inner Elizabeth Petrovich and channel her and use her to help you get one in your area. And it's not quite the weekend yet. Today was kind of an easy day for me, so I was able to stop and relax and play longer. But I think that I don't remember what I'm doing tomorrow. And then I know Friday I have an important interview, so I might come on Friday night. And I might come on... I'll try to come on tomorrow, but I don't know, because I don't remember what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't have a thing in front of me. All right. Bye, peoples. And